Hi guys, Magus Supreme here coming at you with another reading. For this reading, this will be about the new moon and what energies it brought to you. About May 11th or 13th, the moon shifted into a new moon in Taurus. And the new moon always brings like big changes and like it sort of like begins a new cycle in your life. So, what I'm trying to figure out with this spread, or what this spread is going to tell you, viewer, is what did the new cycle bring into your life? Now, with Taurus new moon is a lot about bringing practical plans and practical matters, no matter if it's like spiritual or anything like that, and grounding that stuff into practicality. So, this is what your what this reading is kind of going to like give you. So right here, right now, I'll give you a few seconds to like really take a deep breath, do what you got to do to help align yourself to connect with the spirit and the energy of this reading. Right here, right now, pause the video and take a few seconds to figure out which one of these cute little images do you identify the most with, and then that will be your pile. So I'll give you some time right now to pause the video. All right. So, assuming that you've already made your selection, we'll get started. So, pile one. What have the new moon brought you? So, let's see. We got Tower, Star in reverse. Already, I could tell this new moon's been a little bit tough. We got Page of Wands with Ten of Wands. Yes, tough, tough, tough. We got Six of Swords with the Empress. Beautiful. The Ace of Pentacles with the Three of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles with the Seven of Swords. Yes, 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 yes. All right. And now it's time for me to bring out the oracles. We have Deep Knowing. Let's zoom out a little bit. We got Deep Knowing. A time to take action. A time for healing. Seems like I might have to like really zoom this reading out. Sorry guys. Might be a little low quality, but you know how I roll here. It's not about perfection, it's about the message. All right. So it's really, really convoluted spread. Let's get started. So the first thing that I see here is what this what the new moon was trying to get you to move away from. And what the new moon energy was trying to get you to move away from was this tower with the star card in reverse. And what that tells me is that this new moon was breaking really bad habits inside of you. I get the feeling that there was like some things that you were doing before this new moon came and like tried to like really introduce something new to you. But I get the feeling that the way that you were doing things before was just like not it. The funny thing is, Star does come after the tower, but your star card is in reverse. So what this has been telling me is that the new moon like moving you away from like self-destructive behaviors and false beliefs that you probably really didn't even know or understand to be false, but now you're starting to get a little bit more of an understanding on like your perception on things and how to really like shift and like see things around. One thing I see is that the new moon was bringing like a complete overhaul and a complete change to your life. So like I said, I get the feeling that that this new moon was like a was really really tough for you, Pile One, but the good news is that victory is definitely like foreseen, and like your transition, like it may suck right now, but it's going to be for your best good. Now, what I'm seeing here is like the energy to embrace is the Page of Wands with the Ten of Wands. What I hear here is that you recently made a big decision to like change, to walk away from the way that you used to do things here with this Tower card over here. You're deciding to go in a brand new direction, and you're going there despite knowing like the challenges. And with a time to take action, it's a time to take action. I get the feeling that this is like very much encouraged by the new moon. This walking towards something, going towards like this new project or new person or this new way of living. Going towards that with the enthusiasm and the willingness to learn and the willingness to like know that this isn't going to be an easy path. This is going to be like burdensome, but the courage to move forward in that direction is like exactly what you should embrace. Yes, you should definitely like take that and like really feel comfort in the fact that you're moving forward. So what I'm hearing here now is what energies you're attracting with this new moon is that you're transitioning into like a more beautiful person. With the Empress here is someone who's loving, nurturing, and kind. I get the feeling here that maybe deep down inside you really didn't feel like you were creative, that you were beautiful, or that there were certain things about you that was just completely like unlikable. But what I'm hearing here is that this new moon is like going to start breaking that stuff and start like teaching you how to become a boss. Um, I don't know if you're a male or a female, but what this is telling me is that with this new moon, what is really trying to like what energies you're bringing is you're bringing in like beauty, you're bringing in sensuality, creativity, change with the Six of Swords here. You're bringing in change and like evolving into a much more beautiful, much more well-rounded, and much more noble individual. The Empress here is Queen, the Queen of Queens, but she's also very loving, very nurturing, and very kind. So what I'm getting here is that you're just getting an upgrade in like your whole presence with the way you look, the way you convey yourself to people, and like the way that people receive you. This new moon is like pulling you away from an old way of doing things and pulling you into a way that's like absolutely beautiful and that fits you. So I'm getting that really heavily. And with integrating past, present, and future, I get the feeling that this new moon is really going to tie together a lot of knots for you. A lot of things that you learned throughout your life is really going to come together and then push you forward with this new moon. Because with deep knowing in reverse and psychic development, I get the feeling that all of this was about actually knowing something. Yeah, actually knowing deep down inside that you were this person that you always felt you were. And now you're deciding to turn yourself into the person that you always knew you were. There's no more like living, that's what the Tower and the Star of Reverse is. You were living a lie, but now you're deciding to live in your truth. Yes, you're deciding to get to live in your truth. And with a time for healing up here, I'm getting the feeling that yeah, something really bad just had to happen, or something really drastic just had to happen to push you into like actually living in your truth and living with yourself, living by yourself. Or no, living as yourself, I should say. So something really had to push you into that. Because with a time for healing, and the Star card in reverse was just the healing card. Like Star upright is like healing, Star in reverse is like rejecting or not completely healing. So what this new moon is going to bring you is the time to heal from whatever your life used to be like. You haven't healed from whatever your life used to be like, and this new moon is going to allow you to heal from that completely. And with psychic development here, I'm getting the feeling that it's going to be feeling, it's going to be deep inside of you. It's going to be an intuitive change. It's going to be a change from your emotions, and it's going to really grow you as a well-rounded individual. So what lesson this new moon wants to teach is about the Ace of Pentacles with the Three of Pentacles in reverse for you. And what I'm hearing here is learning how to take opportunities on your own and realizing that you don't always need other people to like pursue the things that you want to pursue. This new moon, Power One, is going to teach you that you, by yourself, what you've always knew is that you can always go out and do these things yourself. And this new moon is really going to reinforce that in you with the Ace of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles in reverse. You're going to find out that you really don't need other people, that other people probably won't support you the way that you want to be supported, and that you have to do this yourself. And this is something that you've always known, but you kind of always had doubts about. But with the Six of Swords and the Empress card, you're going to get over those doubts, and you're going to just do this, and you're going to rock it. So yes, that's what I'm hearing here. Whatever this Ace of Pentacles opportunity, like a brand new opportunity, maybe it's a job or a chance to like change your life or a chance to move or like a chance to do something, you're going to jump at this chance and everyone else be damned. And that's definitely the energy that you need to have here. Because right here we have the, what's this new moon calling you to focus on? It's the Two of Pentacles with the Seven of Swords. And that's getting it by any means necessary. Getting the things that you need no matter what. And that's planning, being sneaky, conniving. Even though I don't advocate for that, but the Seven of Swords is here. So it's pretty much like Spirit giving you a free reign to do what you got to do to get what you need. As long as you're not killing anyone or doing anything too damaging. Yeah, that's what I'm getting here. So whatever this new opportunity is about yourself, or whether it's a new way of like feeling about yourself, like really starting to go shopping or doing anything, Spirit is really supporting you in doing this, whatever it is that you need to do for yourself, and really fuck anyone else. Honestly, truly, no one else should have input on whatever it is that you're doing, and you should just do it for you, Pile One. So that's your message. Go ahead, be bold, be brave, and do that thing inside of you that you always knew you could do. So now's the time. Now is the time to stop living a lie, Pile One. All right. That's beautiful. Now it's time for Pile 2. You chose this beautiful mirror card. This is your pile. So let's begin. We have Three of Swords in reverse with the Queen of Cups. Excellent sign already. Someone's, yeah, it's Nine of Swords in reverse with the Ten of Swords. Yeah, someone is finally doing something for them. We have the Page of Wands in reverse with the Nine of Cups. Yes, we love this energy. We have the Ace of Cups with the Seven of Cups. And the Ten of Pentacles with the World in reverse. Let's see. In terms of oracles, we have Come to the Edge. A new romantic cycle begins. Step out of your comfort zone. I'm getting it already. And it's all good in feminine energy. Let me move my two stones here so I can push these up here. All right, pile 2. So already just looking at the overall energy from this, I get the feeling that you guys are about to take a huge, finally got the energy to take a huge leap into a scary situation. And you finally like worked up, this new moon brought you the courage to like leap into this situation and to like actually like trust in your spirit and go for it. Because I see here, come to the edge, step out of your comfort zone, and feminine energy. These 3 oracle cards together tell me that you're really just about to take a big leap and trust spirit. Oh, and also the Queen of Cups as well. Tells me that you're really about to make a really big heart move. Do something for your heart, something for yourself, and something that's like requiring so much trust and faith in spirit. And you're just going forward. And it's all good. It's a beautiful thing. You're going despite all the fears and like all the anxiety that you may have around this situation. You're pushing all that to the side and you're just going for whatever it is that your heart is calling you to do. This is real like following your destiny type vibes, pile 2, and I dig it. I love it. So the energy that you need to move away from with this new moon is the Three of Swords in reverse with the Queen of Cups. You have already like decided to make the decision to follow your heart. So the new moon is like acknowledging that and it's trying to transition you into the next steps of following your heart with what comes next. And what I get here is with the energy to embrace currently is the Nine of Swords in reverse with the Ten of Swords. Now that you have decided to make this heart move, the next thing you have to do is like really just start feeling a little bit better about the decision that you made. Start pulling these like swords out your back and like really stop feeling anxious, or maybe it's already a sign that you already have stopped feeling anxious about it, because this is the energy to embrace since it's here. So really stop feeling less anxious about the decision you made. The decision has been made, it's done, it's dead in the ground, and the decision that you made has been done, pile 2. You were brave. You chose to step out onto whatever this new romantic cycle is, whatever this new interest, whether it be a new partner, new project, a new idea. You decided to step out towards it. So the damage is done, pile 2. There's no more feeling sad about it. It's done and it's over with the Nine of Swords in reverse and the Ten of Swords. So really stay content with the decision that you made. Let me see. The energy that you're attracting with this new moon is the Page of Wands in reverse with the Nine of Cups. And what this is telling me is that the energy that you're attracting is just contentment. You got to where you needed to go. You took that big step. You stepped out of your comfort zone. or like at least with this new moon, you're trying to step out your comfort zone. And the only thing that you're trying to attract now with this energy is just contentment. To the feeling to like really to stop feeling like there's more work to be done and to just be happy. And that's the energy that you're attracting. Whatever decision you made, Pile 2, I have to keep saying this, it's been made. So only thing that's happening next is just for you to like feel comfortable with the choice that you made, Pile 2. And I'm hearing here that it wasn't even a bad choice. It was just a choice that you're not used to making because it was a choice for you and not a choice for someone else. So just feel real secure in that choice, Pile 2. So what lesson does this new moon want to teach? Yes, this new moon wants to give you clarity, emotional clarity on whatever choice you just made. With the Seven of Cups here and the Ace of Cups. Spirit wants to give you emotional clarity. This new moon wants to comfort you in the choice that you made. Like, you made a good choice. Like, it's all good. This choice was divinely guided, like by your divine feminine, by spirit, because we have feminine energy here. And come to the edge and step out your comfort zone. This was a spiritually guided decision. And what the new moon is trying to bring that understanding to you that whatever choice you made was been spiritually guided. So accept it, love it, and become content with the decision that you made. Because the decision that you made is a really solid decision. It's calling you to focus on the fact that the decision that you made is the Ten of Pentacles. You made a really solid decision for your future. And with the world in reverse, whatever this is, like, you're going back to finish it. Like, whatever thing that you decided to like go back to with your heart, you're going back to finish. Or maybe you're just going back out to explore the world. Because maybe whatever was happening with this like whole situation, you felt like really small and stagnant. But what I'm hearing here is that stagnancy is done. You done stepped out into something brand new, and now it's time to get back to all the things that you've always wanted to do with the world in reverse. So congratulations, Pile 2. You broke through something really tough. A really tough karmic cycle you just broke out of. And it may feel like bittersweet, but really accept where you are right now, because not everyone can get to where you are. You are so strong, Pile 2, and you made such a brave choice. And I really have to keep pushing that in. You made a really brave choice. Because with 17 and 18 here, this was a choice for your advancement. This was a choice to really like push you forward along your journey in life. So Pile 2, whatever choice you just decide to make, or whatever choice is in front of you and you don't know if you should make it, you need to make that choice, Pile 2. And if you have made that choice, then good job. But if you haven't, take it. Take that leap of faith. Trust your spirit. Trust in your heart. And trust what everything is telling you. And just go for it. So that's your message, Pile 2. Real beautiful energy. Yes. You guys are rock stars. All right. And last but certainly not least, if you pick this harp, this message is for you, Pile 3. So let's get started. First thing we have is the Eight of Wands with the Page of Cups. Nine of Wands in reverse with the Six of Pentacles in reverse. We have Death in reverse with Hangman in reverse. Four of Wands with the Five of Wands, with the Queen of Wands, and Chariot in reverse. Now, Pile 3, your pile was a little different. I had to pluck a good amount of oracles just to get a better understanding about what was happening here. So trigger warning, Pile 3, yours is about relationship. That's Pile 3. Your reading is on a relationship, whether it's a relationship to yourself or with someone else. This whole message is about being a little bit more active in that relationship. Because I was severely confused about what your pile was saying, but I got it now. So Pile 3. Spirit, what this new moon brought to you was a different way of like dealing with someone that's in your life, or dealing with a partner, or maybe just dating or something like that. But with Union of Souls here, it's telling me that it might be a partner or someone that you probably just met, And with anger and forgiveness, this is letting me know that this is about emotional matter and about emotional intelligence and being a little bit more emotionally intelligent. Forgiving yourself for your little angry slips and learning how to be a better lover and a better individual to the person that you're with. Um, with Imagine here, I was pulled to read the relationship portion for Imagine. And what it tells about is to stop daydreaming about your perfect relationship and get into your relationship and make it the perfect relationship. So you have to be bold and make the first move. And with the Page of Cups here, you need to be emotional and like charming. Because you and your loved ones are safe. You and this person, y'all not breaking up. So you two love each other. So what I'm hearing here is that this new moon is bringing you ways to like dealing with your anger, to, new ways of like forgiving yourself and the other person to help strengthen whatever this relationship is. So the energies to move away from here, even though it's like energies to move away from, I have a feeling that's the energy. This is the energy that you need to continue to bring with you. We have the Eight of Wands with the Page of Cups. And the Eight of Wands and the Page of Cups is a man or an individual who listens to their to their intuition. It's also the card of like listening to your inner child, but it's also someone that comes forth that's very emotionally appealing. They know how to like make someone laugh, make them smile, make them cry. Someone that's like a little bit more talented but innocently slow, and a manipulation, the doing of relationship of emotions. And what this card is telling me is that you need to move away from, but bring with you that same energy of like listening to your intuition, of being like emotionally available and just like uplifting. You need to bring that with you because this isn't something that you should leave behind. But what you should know and what you should embrace currently is the Nine of Wands with the Six of Pentacles in reverse and this kind of energy. So what this is telling me is that the energy that you should know is that this person is going to be with you for a very long time with this Nine of Wands in reverse. Like the ending is not in sight, and there's probably not going to be an end for quite a while. So if you, pile 3, was like really, really worried about this relationship and worried about the future of it, this new moon is like really encouraging you to like stick it out. Like don't just like give this person away and there's no light at the end of this tunnel. You guys are here and you guys are together. So this is it. So whatever is going on, you need to forgive yourself and forgive them, because anger is only going to like make this whole beautiful union like not so good. So if you're feeling angry, you have to really start questioning yourself as to why you feel the way you feel, and question your emotions instead of questioning the other person. Right here we have let me see. The energies that you're attracting is Death in reverse and the Hangman in reverse. And like I said, this person is going nowhere, pile 3. So what this is telling me with Death in reverse and the Hangman in reverse is that maybe you've been feeling like a little regretful, or maybe just trying to like wonder if this person really is for you. Like kind of just like really just like thinking back. And this is the energy that you're attracting, and that's okay for this new moon, because it's all right. But the main thing that they want to tell you, that Spirit wants to tell you with the Death in reverse and the Hangman reverse, is that you and your loved ones are safe. Like you guys are together, and that's it. That's all. Death in reverse and Hangman speaks of hanging on to a situation, but also feeling regret about the situation that you're hanging on to, and looking back and like wondering if you made the right choice. So that's Death in reverse and Hangman. And what I'm hearing here is that you did make the right choice, because it's just forgiveness here, forgiveness and anger and reunion of souls. But the only other message that I'm hearing here now is like, if you really are unhappy in this situation, you just literally can't do it anymore, then you have to be bold and make the first move to leave. Because if this whole situation is just like oppressive for you, then that means that it's time for you to just go. Like, just make the first move and go, because this person isn't going to let you go. So it's up to you to leave. And if I really want to read it that way, I can see it, because with the Eight of Wands and the Page of Cups as energy to move away from, that's moving away from being emotionally intelligent and embracing the fact that you don't want to give anymore, and that you see no way out, and that you're reconsidering this relationship. So if this is something that you really, really don't want, you're going to have to be the one to leave. What lesson is this new moon wants to teach? And here we got the 4 and the 5 of Wands. And what this new moon wants to teach you is that every relationship, every situation has their fights and their battles. That's just it. When you get more than one person living in this space, there's going to be conflict. And what the new moon is trying to teach you is that every relationship, even the happiest ones, have conflict. And you have to decide whether the conflicts that are making you angry are worth it, or are you going to find forgiveness in your heart and learn how to work it out like an adult. And if you have been working things out like an adult and things just like really, really like still aren't working, then forgive yourself for your anger. You're allowed to have it, but forgive yourself for like just getting angry is what I'm hearing. Because anger is like never like really, really good. It's low vibrational. So forgive yourself for getting angry and frustrating, but do what you got to do. Be bold and make the first move if you want to walk away from this connection. Because with reunion of souls here, this speaks of a karmic tie, a karmic relationship. Someone that's here to like either be with you for the rest of your life or teach you powerful lessons. And this person can either be here or just moving in. But either way, I'm getting the feeling that this is about your relationship. If you're unhappy, pile 3, just leave. Just leave. Otherwise, be an adult, sit down and work it out. Because what I'm getting here with this Queen of Wands and the Chariot in reverse is what it's calling you on. Is what it's telling me here is that you're just being selfish. That you want things your way and that you want everything to go your way without you really giving too much in return, pile 3. And that's just not fair. So, yes, and I get the feeling that, yeah, it's just not fair. But what Spirit is telling you is to forgive yourself for your selfishness, because that's just how you are as an individual. But you can change, and change can always happen, pile 3. Because you are the person who put their needs in themselves first, who love themselves, want themselves to be great, and wants to be independent and know their own power. But you have to like also partake in a give and take here. And that's what I'm hearing here. Like you want this perfect relationship, but you have to like get off your throne and come down and build it. So forgive yourself and forgive your partner for anything that they've done to anger you, or for the anger that you may have in yourself towards this person. Forgive them, forgive yourself, let it go, and get down on working out this relationship, pile 3. Because you and your loved one is safe. Like if you decide to work this out, this person isn't going anywhere. So you just have to, if this perfect relationship that you keep imagining, you have to go and you have to build it, pile 3. You have to do it. You have to be bold and make the first move and make this happen. And if you don't want to do that, if that sounds like it's too much, then you can just simply leave, pile 3. And I promise you, Spirit will still love you for that, and it will still provide for you in any which way. But it just wants you to be happy, pile 3. Spirit is urging you to stay, but if you leave, then that's perfectly okay as well. But just know that you're going to have to be the one to walk out. So yeah, that's it, pile 3. This new moon is bringing like a powerful change in your relationship, but more importantly, it's going to bring a powerful change inside of yourself first. It's going to bring you the revelation as to whether you want to stay or whether you want to go. And this new moon is going to really make that very, very clear for you. So just going to have to be bold and make the first move and forgive yourself for whatever emotions may come up around this. And if you leave and you break this person's heart, or this is breaking your heart, you have to forgive yourself for this and stick to your decision, pile 3. So yeah, that's it. That's all. Thank you guys for watching this reading. I am Magus Supreme, and I do personal readings. You can just hit me up on here, on my Twitter, or on my Facebook. And thank you guys for watching.